Hey everyone, and welcome to this quick explainer. So think of your commercial bank as a massive, super secure fortress, right? But inside that fortress, they don't just throw all of our money into one giant messy pile. No way. They offer very specific vaults for our cash, and which one you use really depends on what your ultimate financial goals are. Like, do you need immediate liquidity to spend today, or are you looking for long-term growth? Well, let's put these two primary options head to head.
Okay, let's dive right into this. While a commercial bank obviously handles a ton of different moving parts, one of its primary roles is simply accepting deposits from the public. And when you go to actually park your cash, you're pretty much faced with two main contenders: demand deposits, which include your everyday current and savings accounts, and time deposits, which are your fixed or recurring deposits. So let's break down exactly what sets them apart.
First up on the list, demand deposits. I want you to think of this as your highly liquid digital wallet. The absolute defining feature here is, well, right in the name. These funds are completely payable on demand, literally whenever you want them. Whether it's a current account used by businesses for, frequent daily transactions, or just a standard savings account, you have immediate access. You can withdraw your money at any single time, usually just by writing a check, and there are absolutely no strict maturity restrictions holding you back.
Now, what's really interesting about this next one is the stark contrast. Time deposits offer a completely different financial tool. These are basically locked vaults designed specifically for holding your funds until a set maturity date. So when you put your money into a fixed or recurring deposit, you are officially committing that cash for a fixed tenure. This could be a short 6 months or maybe anywhere from 1 to 5 years. You're essentially looking at the bank and telling them, hey, I won't need this cash for a while. So let's launch into round one of our little showdown: accessibility. It's a classic strategic trade-off. On one side, demand deposits give you absolute instant access. Your money is payable on demand, and you can write a check anytime you please. On the flip side, though, time deposits require a locked commitment. Because the funds are deposited for a fixed tenure, they are not payable on demand, and you definitely can't just whip out a checkbook to withdraw them before they actually mature. You are intentionally trading away that everyday accessibility. Which begs the question, why would anyone willingly give up access to their own money? Well, that brings us to round two: interest rates. So the absolutely crucial point here is that this is your exact reward for locking your money away. With demand deposits, current accounts earn zero interest, and savings accounts, they only earn a nominal rate, mostly because the bank has to keep that money ready for you at a moment's notice. But with time deposits, you trade that instant access for significantly higher profitability. The bank knows for sure they have your money for a fixed period, so they reward you with a much higher interest rate, and that actually scales up depending on the duration of your deposit. Ultimately, it all just comes down to the golden rule of banking trade-offs: accessibility versus profitability. If you need your cash right now, today, for daily expenses, demand deposits are your answer, for sure. But if you have idle cash that you really want to grow over time, the higher interest of a time deposit is definitely the way to go. So, taking a hard look at your own personal financial strategy right now, ask yourself, is your money sitting in the right deposit?